since knowing about me being in this, all I do is watch Indiana Jones. You know, that's all I do with my time. Is I just sit around and watch the movies back to back to back to back to back to back. You have nights with your friends, you sit around watching. I think I was 8 years old. I don't know what year that would be. With my dad, and by this time I think they came out on VHS. So I had the first two. We didn't have the third, but I remember watching Raiders and Temple of Doom, and them being my favorite films. You know, at that age, even 8 years old, I was watching. You know, I had the Transformer cartoon and Yogi Bear and the indie films and John Wayne, and the indie and John Wayne came from my pops. That was part of his collection. You know, we had separate shelves. But my shelf was only 2 or 3 tapes, and he had all this John Wayne, and the only other thing he had besides Westerns and Leones were Indiana Joneses. My dad's a man's man, you know. Cajun, Louisiana, he's that guy. And, you know, he's so into this. My dad's really never been into any of this for me, you know. He's not a Hollywood cat at all. But you tell him you're doing this, and it's just crazy. You know, today was the first time I met Harrison, and, you know, he's very, he's a guy's guy, you know, and he's got a strong handshake, you know. He lets you know exactly where he stands in this whole thing, you know, just in a handshake. He didn't have to say much. Big moment for me was watching him walk out of his trailer with the fedora on and the, oh my God, man. Dude, it's really overwhelming.